Okay, what you are going to be doing is on your long, shiny piece of paper, you will start by creating an S shape. Remember that if you are starting on the outer edge, all of the loops on the right hand side, so the side over here, will be closer to the page, whereas the loops over here need to be further away so that you have space to actually create the snake's body. So that's just a heads up. When you go over here, keep it further away from the side of the page, and when you come closer over here, you can go closer to the edge, and then you do your head and fill in the rest. Okay, you'll be using a permanent marker and adding your detail, whatever you want your snake to look like. After you have your outline, and remember everything you're doing is with a marker, no pencil on this paper. If you use pencil on shiny paper, it smudges and you can't rub it out. So everything needs to be with a permanent marker, and the permanent marker should be the red, white and black permanent markers. After you have done your snake, it's up to you then to section off areas, and I don't mind how you section it. You could have zigzags, you could literally have different areas, or if you wanted to make it more realistic, you could literally do every single little scale for that snake. So it's up to you, but once you have your sections or you have filled in all of your scales, you're then going to add Zentangle patterns. Remember, Zentangle patterns are patterns that are black and white and that look really good. Don't forget that the Zentangle patterns that look best have contrast between black and white. So, for example, don't have a pattern like this where you have a lot of white and a lot of black. That does not look good. A pattern that works really well is where you have equal amounts of black and white, and that is the contrast we are looking for. So you're going to fill in your entire snake with a whole bunch of patterns, or if you're wanting to make a realistic snake, then stick to scales. After you've done that, you're going to do a jungle type of background. So flowers and leaves, possibly vines. And you're going to fill your entire background with these leaves, vines, and flowers. Once you've done that, we will then be moving on to color next week. Please don't rush, take your time. And make sure that your lines are nice and thick and black. Mine is very rushed here, but you get the idea. Actually, I want to see if I can. Here we go. Here we have an example I did earlier. Things to think about are thick black lines, thickening them up, and then filling your background with foliage, different types of flowers, leaves, vines, and you could even have insects as well.